Hi artists, today we're going to be studying an artist named Damien Hirst. Damien Hirst is a British artist, an art collector, and an entrepreneur. An entrepreneur means someone who started their own business or started a new thing. He was born in 1965 and he's currently 54 years old. So a lot of times we talk about artists who have already died, but this guy is still alive and he is currently the UK's, which is the United Kingdom's, richest living artist. You can see behind him a piece of artwork that he made, and it is made out of butterflies. And these are not just drawn butterflies, those are real butterflies. The piece of artwork that we are going to look at today is this shark. This is an actual shark in a museum, and it's been preserved in these giant containers. And so if you went there, you could see this shark as it looks. And we are going to be drawing a shark. This is another piece of artwork that he has in a museum, which is a lamb. He has lots of animals that have been preserved in this way. Here's a piece that looks at first glance like stained glass, but it's actually not. As in the first piece behind him, these are butterfly wings. So here are a couple of pictures of sharks, and you are going to be drawing based on observation. That means you're going to be looking at the shark and doing your best to make a drawing of this shark. You can choose. These are drawings that are, or these are pictures that might be a little easier to draw because they have some bigger differences between the dark and the light. But you can choose to pause the video either here or here and take a look at these sharks and take some time with a pencil and paper and an eraser to draw your shark. You don't need to draw too many details, but you are going to want to start from one end, draw to the other, and include the gills, the eye. You can see that has an eye here. You can see it has a nostril and these teeth and the lips around the edge of the teeth. And so that is going to be your goal today, is going to be to draw this shark. And in our next video, we are going to look at painting it with watercolor. Alright, so we're going to start drawing our shark now. You are going to draw with a pencil so that you can erase. So you remember you want to draw light until you get it right. And I'm actually going to draw with a Sharpie because otherwise you're not going to be able to see on the video what I'm drawing. So you are going to want to be looking at the picture of the shark right now on your screen. So you can go back in the video when you're ready to draw and pause on that. I'm just going to give you a few tips. We want to use the whole page. So I want to have the tippy top of his fin be close to the top of the page. And if I look at it, it's a little closer to the front than the back. So I'm going to put a dot up there for that. I'm going to put a little dot where I want his nose to be, which is lower than the fin. I'm going to put a little dot where I want his belly to be, the lowest part of his belly. And then I'm going to put a little dot where I want the two tips of his tail, because I want those to be large. I might start at his tail actually, and I see that he's got kind of a little bump there, so I'm going to start drawing. You can watch me draw to get some ideas. First I'll draw the outside shape. I would recommend you do the same. Then I'm going to draw some details such as his gills, his nose, he has a little bit of like a nostril there, his eye, his teeth, and his fins. And then I'm also going to put some little details on the inside. So as I said, you're starting with pencil, but just go ahead and watch me draw, and then you can start drawing your shark, and you can erase if you need to and start again. Just draw the outline and the details of your shark with pencil, and I'll look forward to working on it again with you next time we have art.